Copilot Studio licensing. Many questions, lots of confusion, just 4 billing models and a half to know. All the information is in the licensing guide. I've summed it up here for the February 2026 edition. Let's go. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to license Copilot Studio the smart and cost-effective way. What is Copilot Studio? Well, Copilot Studio is the platform that powers all of those AI agents that everyone keeps talking about. These agents can answer questions, they can trigger actions, they can run workflows, and they can connect to systems across Microsoft 365, Power Platform, and beyond. Every time an agent completes a task, it uses Copilot credits. Think of the credits as the currency of Copilot Studio. They measure the effort and the time required for an agent to respond or take action. Simple tasks use fewer credits, more complex tasks use more credits. Credits are shared across all Copilot Studio capabilities, and they are consumed whenever agents are used, either directly by users or on their behalf. So let's look at the different ways we can buy Copilot Studio. First one, pay as you go. This is the most flexible option. There is no upfront commitment. You simply pay for what your agents actually use. It's 1 cent per Copilot credit billed at the end of each month. Because it's pay as you go, if your usage increases, your agents keep running without the interruptions. Thanks to the pay-as-you-go billing model, you also never run out of credits and you don't need to predict exact consumption in advance. Second one, Copilot Credit Capacity Pack. This is the monthly subscription option. Each pack costs $200 per month, and they include 25,000 Copilot credits. A few important rules here. You need to buy enough packs to match your expected monthly usage because unused credits do not roll over. Yeah, so in this case, planning really matters. As a pro tip, many organizations combine this capacity pack with pay-as-you-go as a safety net. So if the consumption exceeds the packs, your agents continue to run and you stay in control. With this combined approach, the system will always use your Copilot credits first. As long as you still have credits, pay-as-you-go will not be charged. Only when all your credits are completely used up will pay-as-you-go take over. Think of it as a prepaid plan with an automatic safety net. Credits are used first, and the backup activates only when needed. This keeps Copilot running smoothly without interruptions. The third option, the Copilot Credit Pre-Purchase Plan. It is sometimes also called a prepaid Copilot credit subscription or a credit commit plan. This is the annual pay upfront option with built-in discounts. So you buy Copilot Credit Commit units or CCCUs. 1 CCCU equals $1 equals 100 Copilot credits. They are fixed cost upfront, and the only difference is in when you buy them due to how your organization wants to manage budgeting and credit allocation. The credits are valid for 12 months. They give you far more flexibility than the monthly packs, and the larger the purchase, the higher the discount. It goes up to 20% off. This is an alternative to pure pay-as-you-go billing. Instead of waiting and paying at month's end, as you do with pay-as-you-go, you buy a pool of credits upfront for a fixed period, and these prepaid credits are then consumed as your Copilot Studio agents run. Each interaction, of course, uses Copilot credits. Okay, now finally, option number 4. Microsoft Agent Pre-Purchase Plan. So what is this fourth option? Well, it's the newest member of the family, also called Microsoft Agent P3, and it is a 1-year pay upfront licensing plan designed for organizations that build and run AI agents. So until now, not very different than what we've discussed so far. The difference lies in the fact that it provides one unified credit pool that can be used across Copilot Studio and Microsoft Foundry. So instead of managing separate billing models, everything is consolidated into a single plan. How does it work? Customers purchase agent commit units called ACUs. One ACU equals $1 equals 100 Copilot credits. These ACUs form a shared balance, and whenever eligible services are used in Copilot Studio or in Microsoft Foundry, usage is automatically deducted from this balance. No manual tracking is required. As with CCCUs, Microsoft offers tiered pricing with higher commitments, receiving higher discounts up to 15%. This makes the plan especially attractive for organizations with predictable or growing AI usage. Important rules to know, and these are also valid for CCCUs. So for option number 3, the plan is valid for 1 year. Credits can be used at any time during that year. If you have unused credits, they do not roll over to the next year. And if the usage exceeds the purchased credits, you can either buy additional P3 plans or the system automatically switches to pay as you go. So now that we've spoken about all billing models, let's do a bit of a recap. We have packs that come with blocks of Copilot credits, a subscription one that you would pay monthly, and a yearly one that you would pay upfront and can get discounts on. Then we have the pay-as-you-go one, where, as the name suggests, you pay just as much as you consume. One more thing I want to call out before you move on. If you have a Microsoft 365 Copilot license, and that's the one that costs $30 per user per month, and it summarizes meetings, emails, and so on, then you already get access to Copilot Studio. This means that you can build agents for internal use to use in Microsoft Teams, in SharePoint, in your Microsoft 365 Copilot. But these are employee-facing scenarios, just business-to-employee use cases, not external-facing agents. It is important to be clear, this is a limited Copilot Studio experience. It is not a whole platform, but it is included at no additional cost with the Microsoft 365 Copilot user license. As long as the user interacting with the agent is licensed for Microsoft 365 Copilot and the agent runs using the user's authenticated Microsoft 365 identity, then the usage is covered. But this is not part of the Copilot Studio licensing. This is why I called it a half license. It's not a half license, but it's a Microsoft 365 add-on. Good. Now what should you do? Where should you start? Well, my advice, be the team that checks the documentation before. Check the licensing guide. Yeah, nobody wants surprise bills to be part of their AI origin story. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Good, I think we're done.